Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm reviewing a tech suit, and a super exciting brand new recently launched one at that, from TYR, or as they like to be called, Tyr. I am talking about the Shockwave, which is one of a kind and a very novel concept because it's, as far as I know, the first suit that has been released only as a male jammer. In the past we've had one woman only suit, which was the Carbon Duo by Arena, which was a two-piece suit where you wore a costume over a jammer. And this, the Tyr Shockwave, is something that just comes in a men's variation. There's no woman's knee skin Shockwave, it's just a men's Shockwave jammer in high-waisted fit. Now the suit isn't cheap. Right off the bat I do need to say it's released at $400 US in the USA. But I have good news for you because Swim Outlet are currently doing a 20% discount and they ship worldwide, which means you can get it today for just $320 or £260, and there's a link in description. It is an affiliate link, so if you're going to buy anything from Swim Outlet, including this suit, please do it through the link in the description because I will benefit from it without you getting any negative trade-offs. Also, if you like this video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel because there's more awesome content such as tech suit reviews, vlogs and other stuff coming soon. So here we have it, the Tyr Shockwave, this new awesome looking jammer from the American company Tyr, who are one of the mainstays and biggest brands in the industry. Now, I'll be completely honest and candid with this review. The reason the Shockwave excited so many people is because it takes some obvious design cues from what is the best suit in the world, the Mizuno GX Sonic 3ST, or at least it is in the sprint realm. Now, you guys probably think I'm some sort of Mizuno fanboy. I say their suits are the best, I talk about them all the time, and well, I race in them when it comes to my taper meets. But there has to be something more to it than just me liking them, because if you look at the suits released from all the big brands, Speedo, Arena, Tyr, Finis and many more over the last few years, they do some obvious things that Mizuno pioneered. Hamstring taping down the back of the suit, new materials and the use of more than one material in a tech suit, and also dual layering. As much as suits in the past and leading up to this suit we have seen some cues that have been taken from the Mizuno series, none have really simulated the GX Sonic 3ST as much as the Tyr Shockwave has. Now here is the Shockwave, and I'll be honest, I love some of the branding of the suit because, well, it seems to just take away all the things I love about the Mizuno and I've said in reviews and put it in the branding. And I'll be honest, I did have a beta version of this suit. I have been part of the testing, so I did have, I don't want to say a big impact, but maybe a little impact in the final product. Now, they talk about the fact that it uses 2 layers of material, dual layering, which helps with buoyancy, the stuff I say. And it also talks about how the suit is not very permeable like the days of the polyurethane, which again aids buoyancy. They also talk about how it has dual hamstring taping and how that has a snapback effect, and how when you kick downwards the energy is absorbed and it helps snap the legs back into place, lifting them up and helping on that up kick. Again, stuff that I've talked about in the past. And it even talks about this fabric on the back having a slight ribbing which helps break up the surface of the water and make you faster. Well, when we talk about the actual design of the suit, we have this camo and black suit. It's the only colour the Tyr Shockwave currently comes in, but I'm sure Tyr will do some new awesome colourways. They always do in the future. But I love the look of this suit. I love the back of the suit with this black striped effect, and I love the subtle but pretty cool camo on the front. It's an awesome suit, there's no doubt about it. But when we're not looking at aesthetics and we actually look at what these suits sort of look like in terms of technical design, then there's so many similarities in this suit. I mean, look, just the footprint to start with is the same. The amount of this front material on both suits, the Sonic Light on the Mizuno and this front sort of papery material on the Shockwave, is again the same. The amount of coverage on the back of Mizuno's Ribtex and whatever Tyr are calling their back material, it's the same. And even when we open up the suit and go inside, they have the same dual hamstring taping on the back. And you guys know, I think dual hamstring taping is the way to go. I don't like Mizuno's latest suits, which have the X taping. Look at these suits. How would you not say these are very similar? Now, why would I say this is such a good thing? Why would I be almost happy that Tyr are making a suit that's so similar to the Mizuno GX Sonic 3? And the reason is, one, this suit is discontinued. 2, even if there is people stocking it, it is not in the Western world. This suit is impossibly hard to get, and even the Mizuno latest models are pretty hard to get outside of America, although Swim Outlet do ship worldwide, and again, affiliate link in the description. But by Tyr releasing something that good, basically we have just so much more availability and ease of getting this. And so many people don't get a Mizuno because they're tough to get, especially in the UK. And with something like the Tyr Shockwave, we might get that performance level worldwide with ease of use and great availability. On top of that, it's trying to equal the best Mizuno ever, not the latest. The 3 is better than the 5, in mine and many others' opinions. On the surface level, the most noticeable differences are the waistbands, where we don't have the silicone grippers on the Mizuno waistbands, which some people don't like. I'm fine with it, and the Tyr does. It has the waistband we're used to, and for a lot of people that might even be a point that puts this over that. As much as I've just spoke for whatever 5 minutes about how similar these suits, they aren't actually that similar when you go to put these on. If you've ever put on a Mizuno, you know it takes you 30, 40, even an hour just to get the suit on. You get ripped knuckles and everything. And the first time I put my Tyr suit on, and just to clarify, I think this is a size 26 in the high waist, I put it on in about 5 minutes, slightly damp from warm up before my race. I'd not even tried it on previously. And that's because the materials just have so much more stretch. The reality of the situation is, while they might feel slightly similar, the materials aren't the same. Mizuno have their materials, Tyr have their materials, and they're not just completely copied. They probably can't, the materials the Mizuno has. And what that means is this doesn't have that ridiculous compression level of a Mizuno suit, and it doesn't take pain and days to put it on, and it's much comfier. So the stretch really is something that differentiates these two great suits. Now, what does that mean in terms of actual performance at the end of the day? Because that's what you get a suit for. First of all, I love this suit. The Tyr Shockwave is brilliant in its own right, and it's not just a Mizuno copy. While it has some of the things that make Mizuno great, and they must make this suit great, it's still a very buoyant suit, and it still has great upkick support. It is not just a Mizuno rebranded. It is their own thing. And what's crazy is, while this does suit sprinters with some of the things it has, it's extra comfort, it's extra sort of flexibility and freedom of movement in the suit means you can wear this for a whole lot more, and you can still get things like the upkick support and all the other features this has and use it for a 200-meter event to great effect. I still wouldn't probably recommend this for like a 1500, but for the 200-meter events of strokes and freestyle all the way down to your 50s, this is the versatile suit, and it can handle them all. I wouldn't even say it's a jack of all trades either. It's still a masterful suit. It just is slightly more versatile than something like an ST Mizuno, and that makes it really, really, really good. Beyond that, availability is great, comfort is great, design aesthetics are just brilliant. I think Tyr do a great job with this. I love the camo, I love the black. This is like moody and cool. Water repellency and stuff like that is great. Longevity seems really good. It seems like a durable suit, and the Vendos are great for that, but I haven't worn this enough times to really have a overall conclusion when it comes to longevity. Seems like a really solid suit. We'll have to revisit it in a tier list or a top 5 video in a year's time to see how well this is still going. What a great suit. Tyr have done a brilliant job, and I can't help but recommend this, especially if you're going to get 20% discount at the moment at Swim Outlet. And if you do that, please use my link. And even if you're going to go and buy another suit or some goggles or whatever you want to buy, please do it with my Swim Outlet affiliate link. If you've got any more questions about the Tyr Shockwave, let me know in the comments. And if you have your own experiences, let me know how you raced in this. Did you swim a PB? Did you like how it felt? Beyond that, please do like this video, subscribe to the channel, and as always, I'll see you on the next one. Lots of more cool stuff coming.